Welcome back to CountyLine TV. If you clicked on this video, it's probably something that interests you, so go ahead and subscribe. Tell your mom to subscribe. Maybe even like the video and comment for us. But anyway, we are doing nitrous on this 13B RX7. It's all plumbed up. We got it plumbed in the last video. I'll link that up here for you. And then today we're doing the wiring. So first things first, we are going to get a situation mounted window switch, which I just had in my hand a second ago. So we're going to be running a window switch to keep the nitrous from being turned on too early, so we don't chuck an apex seal out the exhaust. That's not ideal. We're going to land this somewhere and land the wide open throttle switch. Any number of these throttle plates on this engine, there's like a bunch of them that all turn. So we'll find somewhere for a switch on that. And once we get those two switches mounted, we'll get everything wired up and we'll try to show you how it works. But unfortunately, we may not be able to finish that in this video because we don't have any nitrous. The bottle's empty, but we'll do some testing in the next video. Stay tuned. Let's get to work. So one of the switches on this switch panel here is going to be what arms the system, which will be giving power to the window switch and the solenoids both at the same time. Since the solenoids are going to be controlled by ground, go ahead and show them where you plan on slapping that, Johnny. I love the aggression. Anyway, it'll be right there, and the wires will just kind of tuck between the two. It'll be real nice. It also will act as his tack, since obviously, guess what? There's no tack there. So this will serve as a tack for him. Not that he'll be looking down while he's drifting, but
Zero throttle's about 750. Full throttle's about 8,000.
that's all you need to know. Man, the back of switch panels are ugly. But anyway, all this stuff is fused and whatnot, but we have the tack signal wire going to the green. We got power and ground going to red and black. And then this blue wire is our switched ground coming out of the window switch. That's got to go to a wide open throttle switch that we're going to put up here. And then from there, it goes to these, which go to the solenoids. So we're kind of halfway there. Like, we're kind of almost done. All we got to do is make a bracket for that button, and we're pretty much done. So bear with me. I haven't been filming it because wiring is super boring, but I figured I'd show you guys what we're doing, how it works. Let's see what happens when we get this button done.
Yours makes no difference.
Send it. I don't think I've ever seen a Christmas tree bit in a drill press before, but here at CountyLine Garage, you know what I'm saying? We do that here. We also do that here. I get stabbed by like pieces of notched tubing.
You do that here.
Well, I wear Crocs, all right? I wear God's shoe.
You wear God's shoes. That's why you get metal shavings in your feet. Don't pay attention to them. They're like dollar store Vans.
Oh yeah. The Christmas. Get your arm out of my way. The
You wouldn't believe it.
The Christmas tree and the drill press. We do that here. I think it has to be on before it works. We got it wired. Our bracket is not. There's the bracket. It's not pretty. We're gonna wire loom this too. Things aren't done yet, but I just want to give you guys an update because we're close. But it's all wired and everything's working. And once we get the window switch to where we can switch it from normally open to normally closed, when he puts it on normally closed, if we get to full throttle, go ahead and hit full throttle for me. We get solenoid clickies. So it's working. As long as when we put that back in normally open and it reads RPM properly, which we'll just have to start the car for, and then we can try that. But anyway, long story short, it's wired. We just have to clean it up. We got to put wire loom on it, a little bit of tape here and there, and then bolt up the switch panel. So it's wired. A little bit more in depth. This blue wire is coming off the blue wire from the window switch, goes to the watt switch, and then out of the watt switch goes to both solenoids. And then the other wire on both solenoids goes to his arming switch. In my mind, it's pretty simple, but I just did it, so it makes sense to me. Obviously, for some of you guys, it won't. But on the bright side, I'm pretty open to questions. So if you have any questions, comment them down below. and I'll try to answer them for you. With that being said, this is essentially done, and the next video you see on this will actually be testing it and making sure that it's not running lean or too rich or anything. So stay tuned for that, and I'd love to see you guys on the next one. Tell your mom to subscribe. We'll see you there.